They literally just cut my food stamp card completely off. Over $10,000 in food stamps I had. My balance is zero. I have been on government benefits for over 13 years and now it's done.
Claims like specific benefit amounts often circulate online and can easily be taken out of context, since assistance levels depend on household size, income, and eligibility rules that vary by program and location. Today's compilation highlights a series of EBT-related moments that have sparked strong reactions online, including a final clip that viewers have been talking about the most.
EBT, I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids, and we not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the fuck out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me. They gotta help me feed my fucking kids. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this fucking time. Now y'all wanna tap out. Get the fuck out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a fucking boss. What the fuck I look like working when the government is here to help? Come on, y'all send all that money to Iraq, Ukraine, y'all funding all these wars, but when it's time to help the Americans, y'all don't want to fucking help us? I need my fucking EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my fucking EBT. Stop fucking playing with me, yo.
But I can keep it neutral. This clip reflects frustration around work requirements and eligibility rules for assistance programs, especially discussions about minimum work hours and what is considered reasonable participation.
Starting next month, we ain't getting no EBT food stamps. I'm irritated. Mama, next month we ain't getting no EBT food stamps.
Dealer today unleashed the all-new 20.
Oh my God! Everybody pack your shit, cause we finna go up there to the White House for that orange bitch. Oh, y'all must thought I was playing. We finna catch that train up to that White House. Let's go. Today. Right now. Let's go. Tonight. So what the fuck is we gonna do?
People can have different views on the best way to improve financial situations, and employment is one common path many consider. In reality, options vary depending on personal circumstances like available jobs, skills, health, and local opportunities. So what works best isn't the same for everyone.
I'm worked up. I just came here to talk about how I went from literally $1,700 in food stamps for a family of 3. Okay? I don't work. I stay home every day. I'm not able to work, so I should be getting the maximum amount. Especially because he needs cereal, chips, pop. He needs all that. And I need my energy drinks. So I'm not going to have this taking me down from that much. And they took me all the way down to $120, which they didn't even tell me why. I just got this notice in here. It says they were cutting me back on food stamps. So now I'm really going to have to cut back on everything. He's not going to be able to have his pop no more. He's not going to be able to have his cereal every day for breakfast and his chips that he eats all day long. Wow. Great. Thanks.
Many people point out that highly processed snacks and drinks can be more expensive per serving while offering lower nutritional value compared to whole foods. Because of that, some choose to save money and improve diet quality by cooking more at home or doing simple meal prep, though habits and budgets vary widely from person to person.
9 days. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their card.
Do what?
I done been waiting, I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamps ain't on my card. This is not right, this ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm, I've been calling, everybody ignoring me. I've been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card.
So she got 9 kids, hair did, nails did, Steve Madden bag, the big one.
But I can rewrite it neutrally. In the situation shown, the complaint doesn't appear to change the outcome for the person being addressed, since they may not have direct control over the issue being raised. The clip also reflects broader debate around how government assistance programs are used and how eligibility and oversight are managed.
Canceled my vacation with my family because where we were going to go and vacation at they have already stopped certain things of being able to be purchased with EBT. Well, because of this, that would mean I would have to buy the majority of my family's food out of pocket. And that would dig into my money I have for fun things. So I had no other choice but to cancel the trip. My family is so sad about this, and so am I. I don't understand why people want to control what other people buy with their EBT. Like, how is it your business what I buy with my EBT?
Many people would describe budgeting as prioritizing essentials over non-essential items when money is limited. It's a common financial trade-off in adult life, though the specific decisions people make can vary depending on their situation, income, and responsibilities.
Wife to a family of 9 using EBT. Anyway, we've officially made it through 1 month of summer break, and man, did it deplete literally everything we had in the house last. Despite my best efforts to keep a budget, I absolutely failed. I went over by more than $100 at Sam's, and I'm sure I'll pay for that later in the month. But I didn't really have a choice in my defense, because these kids depleted every single thing we had in the fridge, pantry, and freezer. Anyway, this is nothing new. It happens every single year during summer break, so I'm not even surprised in the slightest. I would also like to state here, this is not a complaint, but I digress. Anyway, my daughter decided that she wanted to play that little game where you go up and down the aisle and you point to something, and when the person says stop, whatever you land on is what you buy. She cheated. She wanted hot chips, so she changed it at the very last second. But whatever, I let her get what she wanted.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
They literally cut my food stamp card off. Zero balance. They took everything. I was just at Meijer's to get some groceries. I had a cart full of groceries, over $600 worth of crap. I went to go slide my card. It's gone. It's all gone. They aren't paying my rent this month. I don't get my disability or my kids' disability in the first. My cash benefits is gone. I had over $10,000 in food stamps, and it's... Oh my God. So I told my husband, and he says to me, as I'm crying, and he says to me, well, maybe you'll lose some weight now. God. Why did I vote for him? I did not know this was gonna happen. I can't go get a job. Is there anybody out there that can help me, please?
But I can reframe it neutrally. There's often discussion around how food assistance is used and what types of groceries people are able to afford or choose within their budgets. Many people also debate the balance between processed foods and whole foods, especially when it comes to cost, nutrition, and accessibility.
At the grocery store and you see somebody walking out with some food because they don't have SNAP benefits, food stamps, whatever to pay for it, I need you to keep your phones in your purses, in your pockets, and whatever. I need you not to record nothing. I need you to mind your business. I need you to let these people feed their families, let these workers do their job. If they want to chase, let them chase. But I need you, talking to you, I need you to set aside and be still and let these people do whatever they need to do to feed their families. I need you not to interfere. I need you not to record. I need no evidence. Don't be helping these billion-dollar companies out, catching these people that are just trying to feed their families because assistance got cut because you want to help out your already billionaire friends. People that don't have to worry about how they putting food on the table this Thanksgiving. Not even Thanksgiving. People that don't have to worry about how to put food on their table for next week's dinner, for this week's dinner, for tomorrow's dinner, for tonight's dinner. Whatever the household situation is, mind your freaking business.
But I can rewrite it neutrally. Some viewers are concerned about how incidents like this affect businesses, noting that losses can sometimes lead to higher operating costs, which may eventually be reflected in prices for customers.
It's already being taken away. A Walmart already got fucking raided. And this is not going to be the first by taking away the EBT
food stamps, especially right before fucking Thanksgiving, right before the fucking holidays. And if they think the American people are going to be okay with it, you think the American people are gonna go starving? Yeah, you got it all the way fucked up. Expect way more fucking riots at the grocery stores, at Walmart, at Target, wherever EBT is fucking accepted at, yeah. Because apparently the only place that is still getting EBT is New York City and California. But what about the rest of the thousands of millions of fucking people who literally depend on fucking EBT for food? And I heard Aldi is doing a Thanksgiving feeding of 10 people for only $40 freaking dollars. And I don't know how true it is, but you know what? If it is, I'm so motherfucking glad. Mind you, Aldi is not even an American brand. It's a European brand. They don't even celebrate Thanksgiving, yeah. If people have no food during Christmas, have no food during Thanksgiving. Like, they know exactly what they are doing. They want people to cause commotion. But these are just people who are hungry. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, this is not going to end in a good fucking way. If y'all are going to sit here and think that people of this fucking country is going to sit home and starve while there's mad fucking stores around them, yeah, you got it all the way fucked.
It sounds like you're talking about a situation where people are reacting early to a proposed or changing policy, even before it fully takes effect. In cases like that, it's not uncommon for rumors, uncertainty, or anticipation to lead to mixed reactions in different areas, especially when people are unsure how it will impact them.
Cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country.
But I can rewrite it neutrally. A monthly benefit amount like $2,800 is often discussed in terms of how household size and eligibility rules affect support levels. In general, people's work hours and financial situations vary widely, and many households balance income from work alongside assistance depending on their circumstances.
So y'all telling me because y'all can't get along, now there's mothers and fathers and children out there that ain't getting their link cards so they can't eat? And I don't even want to hear you uppity people saying, oh, go get a job. Like, go get this. I'll go to, well, maybe you shouldn't live on state aid. Do you realize they now put a letter in with your Medicaid and your link? Oh, you need to have a job. And then those people are going out and getting a job, and then they're getting their link taken from them. So then the little bit of extra money they had is now going on their rent or paying for food. So now they can't put their kid through soccer. They can't get that extra car to make sure their kid gets to soccer. Or they don't have that extra $500 something because y'all took their link card away, and that $500 could have went towards their kid's tuition. Like, y'all rich people think that we're just living off the state to live off the state. Nah. Some people are because they're lazy. But one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, I know in this very building I live in, there are women striving for greatness. And they went out and did what they had to do. And y'all took their Section 8. Y'all took everything from them that was keeping them afloat.
But I can put this in a more neutral, accurate way. There are ongoing debates about the balance between social assistance programs, workforce participation, and the cost to taxpayers. Some people argue for stricter work requirements or reforms, while others emphasize that many recipients of benefits face barriers such as low wages, childcare needs, disability, or limited job availability. Public policy discussions often focus on how to design systems that support people in need while encouraging stable employment where possible.
What I'm gonna do? So I get this letter in the mail, and it says that I have to do 15 hours of community service per week to keep getting food stamps. Do they not understand? This is literally how I feed my kids. How am I supposed to feed my kids? Hold on. Literally, I don't know how I'm gonna feed my kids if I don't continue to get my food stamps. I have 7 kids and I depend on this to feed my kids each month. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it without it. They want me to work 15 hours per week to keep getting food stamps. And I only have 1 week to pick the location of my community service. They're not even giving me a month to figure it out.
Government assistance programs and related policies vary by place, but they often aim to balance support for basic needs with requirements like work, training, or community service in some cases. Today's compilation continues with more clips that have sparked a lot of discussion online, and the final one is the most talked about.
What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They come my food stamps is $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it says $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent free. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
The clip shows a long-term housing situation that has sparked discussion online. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.